So how did the teacher create and implement assessments to ensure students were ready to progress through the unit? I think the teacher did very well in differentiating students. He put 2 students with special needs in front of the classroom and then had a very short class or very short lecture to the students for students to be fully aware of the assessment and how they are expected to do. And I think the teacher also did very well in the classroom setting because each table were set individually and the students were sitting like facing the classroom. And in this way, it's better for students to take the assessments. And another student was separated from the whole class, and the teacher also offered very appropriate guidance for the individual students and as well as the rest of the students. And the second question, which assessment that you observed would work in your classroom? I think the online assessments impressed me the most because usually we will do the paper writing tests as a main as a formal assessments, and we have rarely tried the online assessments in the classroom when we were teaching students face to face. I think I will apply this strategy in my classroom, and I think it will be more interesting for the students who are graded 7 to grade 9, and since they were so interested about the internet, about the technology, and I think I can set both the answers or the standards online. So once they have done the assessments, they can just get the feedback immediately. It will be much more efficient, and the students will feel more interested. And another thing is about the materials the teacher offered to the students are very efficient, very sufficient. For example, the post as an example for students, and also the self-grade form or for students to self-reflect about their assessments. And I think it's more helpful for students to learn and for them to self-evaluate their works. The third question, how would you improve or adapt this lesson to meet the needs of your students? Luckily, I don't have special needs students in my classroom now, and I think I would prefer to put every student in the same classroom when I was giving them the lecture or giving them the general guidance. And I don't want my students to feel they are separated, or even though I have students who have the special needs, I don't like to separate them, especially to separate 1 or 2 students in front of the whole class. I think that will put a tag on the students and make them feel they are separated or they are isolated. So I will improve by this.